Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King. We are trying to finish the Nexus quest, and then we can take on the Lich King. In a citadel, he showed up in the red region in the last episode to actually cause us a lot of pain. Jaina Proudmoore is up first. We're going to take a look at our characters right now and decide what we're going to do with Jaina. Alright, well right now Jaina's got a pretty good hand. She has basically one of every card. She has a +1 fight. She has a heal, a defend card 2, and a fast travel 4. Moradin just has a travel 2 card. He's down to 4 health. Jaina's at full health. I think we're going to start off by doing at least one quest action for Jaina. Moradin can contribute his travel card to the quest. Jaina has one of everything, so I think probably for her first couple of actions we want to make sure we do some questing to try and get rid of the Nexus. So let's go ahead and try that. Alright, it's questing time. Jaina's going to start. She does not get to use her Frost Shield ability though, because that's only for fighting, not for questing. So she might get beaten up here a little bit, but she does have a heal card. First action, she's going to do a quest. Let's see what she gets. And she gets full 3 fists, which is good. Good and bad. It means we have no defense. So that could be dangerous. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. This is actually really good. So that's 3 successes. Jane is going to show her defense card, which means we're going to progress here. And then Moradin can contribute 2 cards, but he only has 1. He's going to show his travel card, which can then progress us to here. Wow, that was actually way better than I thought. Now the problem is, Jane is going to go ahead and take 3 damage. Or is she? She's going to go ahead and burn her defense card. Prevent 2 damage. That's not only 3 damage, it's 4 because the Lich King is sitting right here. So Jane is going to spend her defense card. So she's going to actually take 2 damage. So that was a pretty costly move. However, for the first action, that was pretty good. So 2 damage, she's down to 4 health. She has no more defense cards left, so do we want to try questing once more? We can probably finish the quest, because Moradin has a travel card. Jaina's got a fight card, so we will automatically do 2 successes here without rolling any successes. It's just Jaina may get beaten up a little bit more than we'd like. Oh boy, it's getting dangerous. I think we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and do one more quest action. Let's see if we can finish this off. It would be excellent to finish this quest off, because then we would just have the Lich King at his citadel left. Except this is 4 damage. Oh boy. All right, let's go ahead and live dangerously. We're going to do it. All right, we've done it. She gets 2 successes and a shield. Oh boy. All right, 2 successes and a shield. So basically it's 2 successes, and then Jane is going to show her fight card for the final success, which means we've completed the Nexus quest, which is excellent. This goes away, but we are going to take 4 damage for Jaina. 4 damage for Jaina. She's got 1 shield. She's going to take 3 damage. That's going to take her down to 1 health, almost knocking her out. But she does now get the reward card. And this is gunship support. Anytime, move any hero to any space, and then they may fight. So just as a go right ahead and do that, that is actually nice. We could have Moradin move somewhere and just fight. Oh boy. Alright, that was a nice reward card. Jane is down to 1 health. We've completed the final quest, which means we have to go ahead and do the Lich King, but she's going to, before she does anything, she's going to lick her wounds. She's going to do a heal action. Any hero in your space and heals and gets +1. So she's going to go ahead and use that card to heal, because boy does she need to. So let's go ahead. Any fist symbol +1. And come on, let's get a whole bunch. And she gets 1. So she's only going to heal 2. That's going to take her up to 3 health. Okay, that was a free action. I think she has 2 actions remaining, because we did 2 quest actions, finished the quest. She can do rest actions, which means you're just going to heal as much as your fists. So yeah, she's going to go ahead and do at least 1 rest action. And she gets 2 more health back, up to 5. And I think then for her final action, she's going to end up I think she wants to use her move 4 spaces, or she could jump to the Citadel space. I don't know. Oh boy, I gotta think about her final action. Alright, I think for her final action, she's going to do a flight action, and she's going to move directly to the stronghold here with a couple of ghouls in it. Because I have a funny feeling if we get 3 ghouls there, at least we'll have Jaina in position next time to start knocking some of them down and getting her closer to the Ice Citadel, which now has the Lich King showing up. And we're going to take a look at the final quest. So a whole bunch of stuff is happening on her turn. Her actions are over, but we do need to reveal the final quest, which is to defeat the Lich King. Alright, so I'm going to have to consult the book, but I'm pretty sure what happens is the Ice Citadel has melted a little bit. We flip this thing over, the final showdown space. So the Lich King is now at his Citadel, his Ice Crown Citadel, and we're going to look at the final, oh my god, the final quest, which is so big. Remember, the Lich King adds +1 damage. I don't know why. Okay, this to me is kind of odd. The Lich King is obviously at the Ice Crown Citadel. Why would you even bother doing this? Why didn't you just make this a 3 and, you know, and not have to remember it's 2 + 1? Kind of odd, but whatever. It is what it is. That is a huge quest. There's 22 symbols on there that we have to get through. We'll put that at the start space. And now it's time for Jaina to grab 2 cards, but I have to just read the rulebook quickly because I don't know if there's anything else that happens when you complete the 3rd of the mini quests before you get to the Ice Crown Citadel. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, so there's no additional things that need to happen. Basically, the Lich King goes back to his Ice Crown Citadel. We can now enter the space, and so can Abominations. We need to go there. It's basically a quest space now, which is that quest there. And we need to complete that quest to win the game before the Despair Tracker gets down to 0. Our Despair Tracker hasn't gone anywhere yet this game, which is good. Quite good. Alright, continuing on with the turn, we're going to have Jaina's going to grab 2 more cards, and she gets a fight card. That's 1. And she gets a travel card, fast travel 2 for free action. Excellent. So she's up to a total of 5 cards now, which is good. She's got that special gunship support card. And the unfortunate business now is we need to start pulling ghouls onto the board. We're going to be drawing 3 cards. This could be bad. So first of 3 cards, Frosthold gets a ghoul. Alright, I'm going to grab 3 ghouls into my hand so that I can actually not forget to pull a card. Alright. Oh boy. These little guys, if you ever had barrel of monkeys as a kid, these things stick together like the little hooked arms of the barrel of monkeys. Alright, that was the first card. Second card is going to be Durathron Keep, which, ooh, man, is now up to 3 ghouls here. As you can see, things are ramping up. And we get a 3rd card now, which is Azrub Nerub. No, is that... Oh, don't even tell me. No, it's this space right here. So, we basically get an overrun. Well, what do we do in an overrun? This is our first overrun of the game. Basically, the Doom Tracker, the Despair Tracker goes down 1, and we spawn another Abomination here. So now we have 2 Abominations there. Oh, that is not good. Oh yes, and this quest goes away. Oh boy, nasty, nasty business. And the Abominations now activate. They're going to go for the closest hero, which I don't believe is Jaina. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So basically, they have a choice of going either direction to get over to Muradin. So I think 1, well, let's put 1 here and 1 there. I mean, that kind of makes sense. They're trying to close off passage from the Nexus area, and away they go. Ooh, nasty. All right, it is now Muradin's turn to go, and it's time to start taking on the Lich King. He is beaten up pretty bad. He's only at 4 health, though. So we're going to figure out what we want to do with Muradin for his turn. Oh boy, Muradin's at half health. He only has 1 card, which is a fast travel 2. And he's kind of beaten up. I think for his first action, he's going to do a heal action on the Nexus space. So after all that questing, he's beaten up pretty badly. Let's see if he can get some. And he gets 3 fists. That is absolutely awesome. So he's going to heal 3 hit points. He's going to go from 4 up to 7. That is excellent. And he has 3 actions remaining. He's got no fight cards, though. So trying to take on the abominations is going to be kind of useless, I think. Darn it, he needs some fight cards to be able to do that, and he doesn't have any. So he'd have to roll 3 fists to take out an abomination, otherwise he can't do it. He'll just end up taking damage. So I think as a free action, he's going to burn his free action travel card of 2 so that he can get moving. So he's going to go 1-2. Now you can move into a space with abominations, you can move through spaces with enemies. It doesn't make any difference. He has 3 actions remaining. So for his second action, he's going to move in here. And then he's going to do, I believe, a fight action. So let me readjust the camera and we'll have that happen. And I didn't realize when you start running out of cards, things are going to get nasty. Very, very nasty. And of course, they're both going to come at him unless he moves out of there. All right, we're going to do 1 fight action here. Get the dice tray in there. And he has no defense. He has no cards at all. He does have, oh, hang on. He has his Storm Bolt. For Stormbolt, he can just knock out 1 ghoul for free. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Just bang, it is gone in his space or adjacent space. All right, he has 2 actions remaining, so he might have to fight and maybe have to rest again. I don't know. Let's see. What's he going to do for a fight action? He gets 2 fists, which is perfect. He knocks both ghouls right out of the park, and they are gone. He takes no damage. He has 1 action remaining. And I think for his 1 action remaining, he better move somewhere. These are getting kind of overpopulated. I think he's going to move 1 right here to the Wrath Gate. Now you can end your turn in a space with enemies. Again, makes no difference. Just during fight actions, you take damage. All right. Oh, man, this is just brutal. Absolutely brutal. All right, that's basically the end of Moradin's turn. Wow. I don't know how we're going to win this now. I'm getting nervous here. All right, we're back out. We're going to drop his 2 cards, and then we're going to have 3 more cards spawning ghouls, and the abominations will activate. Okay, things are getting ugly. All right, so top 2 cards of the hero deck. I grabbed 1. First I grabbed 3, and I put 2 back. All right, top 2 cards of the hero deck. He gets a fight, double fight card. Yes, finally something useful. And he gets a heal card, free action, even on a quest space. Oh boy, that's at least good. That is at least good. Now what's not good is now we have to, because of the Scourge Tracker sitting at a 3, we have to pull 3 cards and spawn 3 ghouls. So I'm going to go ahead and put 3 in my hand so I don't forget. I want to try not to mess up. I messed up a few times already, and we're going to keep going. Dalaran! Oh boy, Dalaran gets 1. He's now up to 3. That's just not good. And the next card is the Avalanche. The Avalanche is here. Now it's going to have 2, and this card was the next one on top, which fell onto the deck and stuck together. Wunderbar, which is exactly where Jaina is at the Stronghold. So now there's 3 there, so I'm actually glad we moved her over there, because she's going to have to start fighting them, I think. Oh, man. Nasty. All right, and abominations move, and abominations are going for Moradin because he's closer. So basically the 2 abominations are going to move back here on their way to Moradin. So he bypassed them, and they're coming for him again. All right, that's going to end off our episode for today. We're going to take a look at Jaina. We're going to take a look at Moradin, see what they've got for cards, health, etc. And then we're going to wrap up our episode. Alright, not so much a walk in the park. Alright, we have Moradin at 7 health, we have Jaina at health. They're both down 1 health. At least now Moradin's got a fight card +2 and a heal card, which can help, obviously. And Jaina now has 2 travel cards. 1 is a 4, 1 is a 2. She's got gunship support. Anytime, move a hero anywhere, and they can just do a fight action. That's just, and the reward cards are free actions, and she has 2 add +1 fight cards. Alright, back to the main board, wrap up our episode for today. Alright, truth be told, I'm getting kind of nervous. This is going to be brutal. It's going to be brutal. Now remember, if our heroes get knocked out, the despair tracker goes down 2. If you need to add if you get an overrun, it goes down 1. And if you need to add a miniature and you can't, the spare tracker goes down 1. So we have 2 abominations on the board now. If we get the third one out here and then we have to add another abomination, the despair tracker is going to be knocked down pretty quick. So I'm not sure what we're going to do in the next episode. Of course, we have to complete the Lich King quest, which is huge. But we also now have to keep these ghouls under control. We got 3 here, 3 there, 3 up where Jaina is, 2 abominations running around. Not great. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, and likes. This is World of Warcraft, Wrath of Lich King. Oh boy, I don't know. I'll see you tomorrow for the continuation.